Welcome back to the streets, my fake 90s babies. I'm Chris, and I'm here with AJ, and we know that the holidays are right around the corner, and, with this whole COVID thing going on, and everybody has to self-isolate, it's very lonely. It has been for the past couple of months, but, it's not going to be really any different for the holidays. So, for the people that do have to still quarantine during the holidays, we have a few tips and tricks for you to either get out of it or to, help you guys cope with being alone for Thanksgiving, which is coming up this Thursday, and Christmas and New Year's that are right around the corner. So I thought that, AJ brought this up to me earlier, and I thought that the funniest one to me was that you could just lie to people. They would never know.
But don't say it like that. AJ told me earlier just to lie. Okay, guys, just lie.
No. I mean, it's, something that to think about.
100%.
We're not condoning it. But
no, I'm condoning it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm endorsing it.
I thought we were on the same page, and I realized that we weren't, but I guess we are on the same page. But yeah, you know what? I'll condone it too. You know what? Lie to people, give us the drama. Like we said in last week's episode, we are fucking bored. We need some drama. Lie, give us the drama. Let us know in our DMs at C797, Angelina_Mendez. You got it. Let's go. Tell your family, nah. Like, just lie to them.
Just
like,
nah.
Example.
She said,
they want to go.
the chaotic energy that's going on right now. Christina's like, just tell them, nah. Like, hey, are you gonna come for Thanksgiving dinner? Nah. That's, you know what? Fuck the whole list.
Crackhead energy is back, bitches.
That's a fact. We coming out here strong as hell. No, but you said something really quickly before you say your point. You said we need more drama, and bitch, you could be the main character this holiday season. All you gotta do is take a page out of New Girl, Lucifer, sprinkle some Grey's Anatomy on that bullshit. Who's gonna know?
You're right. I mean, what great grandmother or grandmother is gonna know how to work social media, know everything that's going on about your life? I doubt they know how to work TikTok. I doubt they know how to work your Snapchats. I have yet to see somebody's grandma or grandfather who knows how to work Snapchat. I've yet to see it.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a fact.
You're I'm looking in your face, and I'm guessing that you're realizing this now too, or
no, because in my mind I was thinking more of like along the lines of they don't understand Tinder. You can take anyone, I mean, people catfish, right? But
right,
you just lied about a boyfriend or having a girlfriend, and who are they to tell you that's not who you're actually dating? Just be like, oh look, I'm dating this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And if you want, like you said, they don't TikTokers. Be Eileen and Chris. You could pretend to be Eileen.
But you know what the best part is they won't even know, right? So to avoid saying oh, well, you don't have a girl or a guy at your side. How come you're so pretty or you're so handsome? Whatever that they choose to say to you that you always hate, that always comes around every fucking year. I can't stand it either, right? You have dumbass boys and dumbass girls that post other people of the opposite sex or with their friends with that little emoji on the face. Bro, screenshot it and crop it. Just say that you're them. You just blocked out your face because you didn't want it being up there. They will believe you.
My privacy is important, grandma.
You know what you gotta do? You you have to start getting into it now. Send him or her pictures and of you, but block your face out a little bit just to get her used to it. It's oh, well, that's not you. There you go. It's oh no, I always block out my face. Look, that's my boyfriend and or girlfriend, whatever. That's perfect. You gotta train them. Let's go.
Christina's learn Photoshop, people. Oh my God, we've all seen those Tinder boys that cross out all their friends' faces and photos that go, this is me with the drone arrows. That's what you guys have to do. That's the same energy that we need from you guys this holiday season.
I am 100% convinced that if a guy posts a picture with all of his guy buddies and doesn't cross out any of their faces, the guy on Tinder is the ugliest one in the group.
Oh, 100%.
I'm 100% convinced.
Oh my God. But no, just I fucking hate ugly people. That's so rude to say.
I never seen two pretty best friends.
I never seen two pretty best friends. All right. I ain't never seen an emotionally stable family. Always one of them got to be skipping out on the holidays. Always one of them got to be the family alcoholic. Always one of them got to be the aunt who won't grow up and settle down. Always one of them. That's gonna be me. Me with my 50 fucking dogs. Oh my God. But yeah,
no, you grandkids. Here's a dog in a onesie.
That's a big fact. You can have more dogs. There you go. You want a cat, a little hamster. Oh my god, you can dress them up in like ugly sweaters. They have ugly sweaters for like dogs and like animals now. It's the cutest.
No, are you serious?
I was looking at TikToks earlier of it. It was really cute. But
Oh
like,
my god.
just to kind of reel it back in here. If you were unclear of where we were getting with this, the main gist, your first tips to surviving the holidays alone is to lie. Like, just fucking lie. And I know it's like, it sounds kind of like, like, do I want to lie to like my Nana on her 95th Christmas? Yes. Okay. Nana don't give a fuck. Nana didn't want to be with her family either. So remember that. Okay.
But like that's perfect to use though. Like he's like, yeah, well, this is my boyfriend. I have to go to his house for this Thanksgiving, but I'll see you next Thanksgiving if you're still here. You know,
if you're still alive. If we haven't buried you, I'll just pop on over. No worries. On the topic of lying, though,
right?
Another great excuse about getting out of Thanksgiving dinner. Just tell them you have coronavirus. Like I just lie. Be like, no, I tested positive. I really want to come. I just. I wouldn't want to get everyone else sick. Trust me, no one's going to want you over there. You know what? Stay home. Stay home the next 2 years also.
Oh my God. No, but like, I mean, that's like two perfect ways to get you guys out of like going like that's the easiest excuse. Yeah. We're in the middle of a pandemic. You don't want to go. Sorry. Got corona. Nobody's going to want your ass. Nobody going to want your ass there. But as for like, like if you're forced to go against your will, like, for all of our other peeps out there, good luck.
Buy a flask.
Yeah.
buy flask, spike your hot chocolate, go for a walk with your favorite cousin if you know, and then make it a fun little game of like, will they find out or not? Like
oh my God, I love that. The first time I saw that, it was like, oh, when you waiting for your favorite cousin to come over so you can go take a walk. I was dying. I was like, oh my God. But you have to you have to like spike your drink, spike somebody else's drink, watch them get drunk without them even knowing it. I mean, honestly, that's kind of funny. I would be the type of person to do that.
God, I love that I'm over 21 now.
Make it a game.
Yeah.
You should make it a game with all your family members and just like put like little shots in their drinks, like without them seeing it, and see who
spike everyone's drink
and see who gets drunk the fastest. Because honestly, that's fucking great. I love that.
Not me teaching my grandma how to like shake her ass on the kitchen table. Stop it. Like that new twerk.
Is it still considered a WAP if it's 90 years old?
Hell yeah, it is. Bitch in Niagara Falls. Not the new there's like this new twerk, their new way of twerking, and the girls are doing it like the way there's a new way. It's all in the heels, baby. I will I mean, this is my favorite kind. I'm gonna teach everyone's parents. If your parents need to learn how to shake that ass this upcoming season to make it a little bit more tolerable, think they're singles at each other. Everyone's losing their jobs. They need the extra cash.
Starting an OnlyFans.
But with your family.
It's only family.
What in the Alabama is that? No. No.
That reminds me of a TikTok guy. What did we just saw earlier? Okay, so I have to say it. Everybody needs to know about this TikTok. TikTok's taking over our lives. No, so you know how like girls like go to their boyfriends and they show like a picture of girls like, oh, tell me your honest opinions. Like, oh, is this a trap? Mm-hmm. And like she was like, no, I promise you, it's not a trap. So it was like some girl's ass, right? She had a nice ass. So the girlfriend goes, would you consider this girl a baddie? So the guy goes, oh, okay, this isn't a trap, right? She's like, no, it's not a trap, right? And the guy goes, oh yeah, she's definitely a baddie with that ass. So the girl looks at him and goes, that's your sister?
No!
I'm so serious. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I would never. Is this a trap? No, it's not a trap. You want to tell me that wasn't a trap?
It's not a trap. It's jail time. Are you fucking... That's a sentence. A fucking trap. Oh my God. I mean, kudos to you if like you can like chill with your family and you're all great. But like sometimes families are the worst, right? Like who wants to be constantly asked like you're like, when are you gonna settle down? Is the reason why you don't bring somebody around like is because you're gay or not? I mean, like yes I am, but still it's not because I'm lonely, okay? Just like get hammered, right? Skip the nonsense. And why don't you just call your friends? Just be like, oh, my friend just got into a really bad car accident. Like we've all been there, right? Like we've all been on bad dates and our friends have called us like, yeah, your mom's in the hospital and your dog just jumped off a 20-foot building. You have to come right now. Like, what if you like paid your friends to call you?
I don't think my friends would need to get paid in order to get me out of that type of situation, though. If you gotta pay your friends to do that, I'm sorry, honey, you need new friends. Your friends should bro you out without asking for money. What? Who the fuck?
Because it's the holiday season, right? Like, everyone's struggling from the pandemic. Like, I mean, like, you gotta make them pockets hurt. I don't know, man.
What? That's not their boyfriend. You make his pockets hurt, not your friend's pockets hurt. The fuck?
No, that's it. Because you know what? Because it needs to be believable. It can't be like, oh, like your mom got run over by a reindeer, like, you know, because it's your family, right? They're gonna be like, what does it matter? Like, the lie has to be so extravagant that even your family wouldn't question it. Because like a random boy on Tinder, sure, yeah, this person's sick, this person's whatever, something happened. They're like, of course, you go. But this is your family you gotta lie to. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be so.
And then not only that, you're gonna have to keep up with the lie too.
After they're gonna be like,
if you still live with your parents, and like, if like, God forbid, I say like, oh my God, AJ wasn't doing this and that, I have to go get like whatever. My mom's gonna be. My mom has her number. She's gonna be calling her days after to follow up with whatever the fuck is going on. So if you're gonna come up with a lie to your friends, make sure it's a friend that your parent, like your family, your parents, whoever it is that you live with or whatever that's there, doesn't really know them, like knows that you guys are close, but doesn't have the direct number. And make sure you keep it in your head that that lie is going, because if you say, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with so-and-so the next day, you're fucked because you literally just backtracked your own lie.
AJ broke
and I'll see y'all
leg
on the other side.
But like we were saying, you know, maybe don't pay your friends. Maybe just ask very nicely. And if you're lucky enough to have friends, right, beg one of them to come with you, okay? Somebody has nothing going on, right? Like, nobody has perfect families. Not everybody, I should say. So like, somebody comes from a broken home, take them with you for the holiday season. And then when it's time to dip, be like, oh yeah, they really have to go. And I promised we would do half of the Christmas over there. So we got to bounce. And like, who's going to tell you no, right? Like, your Nana's going to send your friend on their way by themselves. Like, no one's going to be that rude. Like, there probably are behind closed doors, but like, no one wants everyone else to know they're rude.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're lucky enough to have friends, use them. So lie, use your friends as an excuse, pretend you have corona. Like, don't pay your phone bill. You can't get invited to Thanksgiving dinner if they can't get in contact with you.
You can't order anything because the phone is dead.
Just don't charge your phone for a week. Avoid going outside. If you're lucky enough to still have your job during the pandemic, beg them to go to work. Just like, please, master, can I work some extra hours? Please. I'm serious. I've done that. I used to work at Walgreens a couple of years ago, and everyone was like, oh, I don't want to work Christmas night. I don't want to work Christmas night. And like, the last thing I wanted to do is like hang out with my family. So I was like begging them, and I was like, please, can you put me up for Christmas night? Christmas night, put me. And they were like, everyone wants off Christmas night. You're begging to be put on for Christmas night? I was like, fuck yeah. Absolutely fuck yeah, I am.
No, like, the best is like how, like, when I was younger, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to work the holidays. I want to be with my family, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm like, oh, please let me work. Let me work. I don't care what I have to do. Let me work the holidays. You want me to take 3 different shifts in a day? I'll take 3 different shifts in a day. Do not let me go home. I will open to close, and I will never do that again.
I was like, you need extra help.
Nobody want to work on that. Ain't nobody want to go to work except for the holidays when they know their family is just
oh my God, that's what I'm saying. But like, also, right, the way I think about
it, to deal with being judged by fucking 90-year-olds that claim that they love you.
Oh God,
and just shit on your fucking life.
I just want to
lie to them and say either you got corona, you gotta work, or just disappear and shut your phone off like that.
Move to a different country, change your name. Christina's on Cartel TikTok. They'll get you out. They'll get you out of here real quick. Maybe you can ask the cartel for some work, and then you can't go to your holidays with your family because you're working for the cartel, and they'll you.
They can't come over. I've been captured by the cartel.
See, but I was like, I'm saying, like, at least, right, if you're begging them to go to work, at least they're paying you to put up with other people's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, at least you're getting double time, right? You're getting time and a half. You're gonna leave the day with bank. Do it. It's worth it. Christina's dying.
I just thought of something.
What? Oh my god. The hell? She's dying, guys. Oh, that's not you don't wanna go to a holiday dinner? Just die. Just simply pass away.
Take your own time. Say that you donated your body for science so nobody will come look for your grave.
Oh no.
So I was thinking, right? So, like, you know, you have people that are just, like, completely, you know, like, alone. Like, you know, like, all jokes aside, like, you do have people that are out there that are, like, completely alone for, like, the holidays and all that other stuff. What would you say is, like, the best advice to give them to the people that don't have any family, that don't really have any friends, that, like, really can't be with anybody during, like, the holidays that are coming up?
I get, like you said, jokes aside, I think the best thing, right, is to just kind of make the day your own. Like, take yourself out on a date, I guess, is, like, what I'm trying to say, but, like, for lack of better words. Because it's true, not a lot of people hang out with their family or get that, like, quality time during the holiday season. Just go out and do things you like. You know what I mean? Like, go grab a Starbucks or Dunkin' or whatever the fuck, Joe's Coffee out there. That's a great place, by the way. You should definitely try them out. It's really cute in the city. Just try. Yeah, it's super cute. Anyway, the point is that just do things that you love that day. Surround yourself with, like, things that bring you happiness and joy. Sit down, watch a couple of Christmas movies, or get a cheap takeaway, buy a vibrator, like I don't know, touch yourself. I know that sounds like I'm joking, but, like, self-care, bitch. Like, put a face mask on, get in the bubble bath, or get in a hot shower, jerk off, masturbate.
Not a corona face mask, like an actual.
Yeah, like no.
I don't know why that's ruining it for me, because I thought of an actual face mask and I'm like, why are you wearing it in a mask?
Dumbass. I definitely think that, you know, if there's a series on Netflix that it's just kind of been on your list for a while, take the time. You have Thanksgiving, you have Christmas, you have New Year's. Really just sit there, buy a case of fucking wine. And if you really feel like being sentimental about it, because there's some people who, like, handle loneliness differently, right? Like, some people would rather be surrounded, like I said, by happiness and things that they like. Some people would rather drink away their misery. And hey, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? You deserve it. The one day out of the year you get to be a lonely bitch and nobody's gonna judge you for it. You know what I mean? Have a nice cry. Sometimes it can be therapeutic. You know what I mean? Buy a teddy bear, hug it. Or, you know what? Matter of fact, answer your ex's texts. You know, go ahead. Be toxic. You deserve it. You ignored them all year. Go get that dick. Okay?
As long as we get that drama afterwards,
As
let us know
long
what
as we-
happened. Let us know what happened. Y'all know us at this point.
Not me answering my ex's text this holiday season. No.
Not you answering your ex's text this whole year.
No. People, don't text your ex. Me, I'm not texting my ex. Me happily texting my ex. They tell me that's what says you. I'm like, so what we doing tomorrow night? What's the move? But yeah, to answer your question, I was like, yeah, no, all jokes aside, masturbate.
We can't be serious. Holy crap, what is wrong with us?
Because, all right, so that's what I'll be doing this holiday season. Not particularly masturbating, but being alone, I guess I should say. Because, like, also, like you said, there's nothing open. And, you know, if you're in New York, I don't know where you guys are in the world or whatever, but it's, like, for us at least, New York is thinking about closing down again, especially with the holidays coming around the corner because of this spike.
They actually just put out a thing to close the schools tomorrow.
Yeah, so, like, you see, I don't think anything's going to be open anyway. So the best advice that, you know, the 1997 can give to you is surround yourself with things that make you happy, things that you love, things that maybe somebody else might think is weird, but you totally enjoy doing, and just, like, be completely selfish that day. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I also can say that, like, I mean, me and you, like, we're not, like, awful, like, the whole, like, boomer Zoom parties and whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're, like, in that older, like, I don't want to say older generation, but, like, people, like, more old-fashioned,
Yeah.
like, you want to do, like, if
more
you're into
traditional
Zoom party, yeah, and you want to do, like, a Zoom party or whatever, go right ahead. I mean, I see my mom and her best friend, her best friend lives down in Maryland. They have, like, drinking parties over the phone, like, on FaceTime. They have, like, the time of their lives. So, like, if you want, try to schedule, like, do, like, a little Zoom party, like, you know, just so you could see everybody's faces on that holiday if you cannot, you know, physically be with them.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like, oh well, I can't see them because of Corona thing going on. Call them up, try to make the effort to like catch up with them. Like it doesn't have. I'm not saying to be on Zoom with them for like 8 hours of the freaking day, but
you could, yeah.
I mean, you could be if
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you guys are. I mean, it's different for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But try to make like that little like plan with your family, and who knows, maybe you can have some like great memories from it.
Yeah, it's like a fun little, just like a one-time thing, because right now the circumstances are that people just obviously can't be together. But yeah, I mean, that's great advice. And yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that. I was trying to think of something else, and I was just like, no, that's really, but like I'm thinking more of terms of like, somebody who's not very particularly close with their family. They don't really have like that close, tight-knit group of friends. Like, what do they do? You know what I mean? And that's why I was kind of like, be a little selfish, do whatever you want.
Yeah, for those people, I mean, if you guys want to drink away and have like a self-care day, like AJ was saying, go right ahead.
Yeah. So. Or if you're lonely, DM me. I'll talk to you for a little bit. I have nothing else going on in my life either. We could be lonely together. I'll light a candle. We can watch Elf. We can have a Zoom party and we'll all just watch Elf. I want to watch Elf so bad. In terms of everybody else, right? So like, if your family is just people who like your mom's out or your dad, they're like constantly working and like your siblings aren't around, like pop on a couple like Home Alone movies, make them feel awful, right? Just guilt trip the fuck out of them. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I mean, you can always ask your friends to join them too.
Yeah.
You could always ask to join your friends like party and whatever is going on, or you could have them come over if they don't want to, if they're in the same boat as you, go out with your friends and just have like your own little show together. Because
family doesn't have to mean blood, right? You can have your chosen family, which, is a group of people that you meet and you just relate to and care about, and they just, they care about you in the same way. It doesn't, and when we say family, we don't necessarily mean blood. That's it. Like, I'm here and we're trying to have our little wheels turning in our head, and I'm sure like more things will come to us afterwards, but like on the spot, like this is just pure how you're gonna survive the holidays, right? And they made it be unorthodox techniques, but they will work, right? So don't get me pressed in my DMs telling me, oh, I didn't pay my phone bill this month. Like, that's on you, right? Anything you do in full disclosure is 100% on you, and do not come sue me. Next week, however, we are going to be uploading not on Friday, but on Thursday for a very special Thanksgiving episode. It's going to be really, really fun. We're talking about giving, the etiquette of giving head. Both ways, just because I felt it was very appropriate for an eating holiday. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I'm just going to close out the episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. You guys know our handle. Is just for a reminder. Mine's is Angelina_MNDZ, and Christina's is CSEV97. So like I said, instead of our regular time on Friday, it still will be at 1 p.m., but it'll be on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Not Friday. We're going to post a day early. I just want to stress that. Just make sure that you're hitting the follow button. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple or Podbean or whatever you're listening on, it really helps push our content. If you're tuning in on YouTube, just search the 1997 as one word followed by the word podcast. So the only space is between 1997 and podcast. While you're there, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and turning on post notifications so you do not miss an episode. We're the 1997. See you guys on Thanksgiving. Peace.